Hi guys, this is Smalls Media's house again. Today I'm going to be doing a quick video because I just finished one of my videos and I caught, and I think I have a few more minutes to spare. So I'm just going to do a quick video of the green light. The reason why the most important thing you do before you fly your Phantom, and why is that? It's that to register the point of takeoff, right, which is the point of return where the Phantom needs to register. So it's that home point, right? That home point, it's a point where the Phantom registers before it flies away. So whatever happens in the sense of if there's an emergency, right? If the Phantom loses connection with the radio control, right? So it triggers an emergency, gets into a failed mode, right? It needs to come back to that position. That position it flew up from, that's where the Phantom will fly back to. Okay, what does it do? What the Phantom does, as soon as it gets into that mode, whatever position it's flying, it glides, it gains altitude, it flies, it adds more altitude, it flies up, then it starts gliding back to the point of takeoff. So what a lot of people do in this situation is when you lose contact with your Phantom, or it loses connection with your radio control, what you do is go back to that place, to the point where you started, where you took off from, the point where you registered your Phantom. Your Phantom is going to be there waiting for you, or your Phantom is going to come right there and wait for you. There's been a lot of situations where a lot of people, walk away. They are not sure where the Phantom is. They get into a panic mode. They go call people, they make phone calls, they knock on doors without them knowing that their Phantom is sitting right there waiting for them. I think there's a particular case about a guy, I don't know, somewhere in the US. I was reading his comment the other day. The one he said, I think he was filming some kind of factory or something. He was trying to take a picture, and his camera froze. The pictures on his phone froze, so he wasn't sure what was going on. So he was trying to call back the Phantom, and he wasn't sure what position the Phantom was. So in such a situation, what I would have advised him to do, he would have used the home lock, but I'm sure he had no idea to do it. But he walked there, he went to people's yard, he went to people's backyard. I think he said he called his wife, he called the guy who sold him the Phantom, and all this while while he was there, the Phantom triggered an emergency and went back to the place he flew from, the takeoff point where he registered the home point, right? So I think it was his wife that saw that. I think he called his wife to bring some bag or some kind of thing. So the wife drove to the point, or I think he said he called his wife to go pick up his bag, right? So nobody takes it or something, to make sure that it's secured. So when the wife got there, the wife said yes, he found the bag and the Phantom was sitting there waiting, right? So that's how he got his Phantom back. Why was that? It was because he registered the takeoff point. Okay, the takeoff point is that green light. How do you know it's registered? That's quick green light, it flashes. Okay, so we're going to do a quick example about that now. Okay, first of all, we cut this on first, and what's next? The Phantom himself. Yeah. Okay, now we're trying to find, okay, there he goes. Always remember, always make sure your GPS is turned on, It's trying to find, yeah. When I mean your GPS is turned on, always make sure you have this button on the GPS, okay? Okay, let's see. So it's trying to find satellite first. I hope you guys can see this. Yeah, that's the light. It just registered this point as the home point. So whatever happens, that's the light. Whatever happens, the Phantom glides back to this place, right? So let's just see how that works. Okay, let me just Okay. There it is. I don't know if you guys can see. There it is. So I like to play around with it a little bit so it gets in the mood. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly the Phantom all the way there, right? If I fly it all the way there, then I'll turn the radio control off, so it loses contact with the radio control. And when it does, it goes straight to emergency. It comes right back to this point, right? So let's just imagine this Phantom is somewhere else. I'll just fly all the way there, right? So what it does is it creates. It might not, it might not land on my foot a little bit. It might just land a few meters away from me. But it just, what it's going to do, it's going to land in a spot let's say about it creates a ring about, let's say about 5, let me say, or 3 meters ring around you. So the Phantom is going to land in that spot. Okay. So let's say I'll watch now. I'm going to trigger or I'm going to cut the Phantom, the radio off. See, I just cut it off now. Okay, watch. There it goes. There it is flying up. It goes up. So it's going to glide back to this place. So there it is. There it is, flying back. I don't know if you guys can see that. There it is. 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 There's a Phantom. It came right back to me. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's about let's say it's about let's say 1, 2 steps away from me. That's the 2 steps away from me. That's not bad. Hang on, let me just put this properly. So, as I said, I'm doing myself, so I need to. That was not bad. You saw, it came right back to me. You saw that, it was way up there. What it did was it went, as soon as I cut the remote, the radio remote off, in about 2 seconds, it triggered up the fail emergency mode. What it did was it went up. It just added a little bit of altitude. It went up, then it glides back to this point that I registered as home points. So guys, that's my advice to you guys. Before you fly your Phantom, always make sure you register at home points, because if you don't, if you find yourself in a situation where you lose contact with your remote, your Phantom might just fly away or land somewhere else you don't have control over. So it's always advisable, make sure you register your Phantom before it flies. And yeah, we all know how to find out if it's registered. Is that quick, that green light that it blinks, that that fast, quick green light, it just shows you it is registered. Okay guys, I hope this video has been useful. Like I said, if you have any information, or if you have any question, if you want to know about something specific, you could just leave me a comment on the comment section on my page, or you can check our page out, our Facebook page, our our Twitter page, our Instagram page as well. You can just, subscribe to our channel so you can always get our new updates. And I hope this video has been very helpful to you, and I hope it will be helpful. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. Like I said to you guys, always remember, before you fly, you have to be careful. You have to make sure you pay attention. You have to be aware of your surrounding, and try and stay away from people, from crowded people, and except you know what you're doing. And even though if you know what you're doing, try to avoid that situation as well. Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoy your flight and take care. Ciao.